Hello, everybody. It's your man, KGN, back at it again. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad to be here. Yeah, hope y'all good. So, I want y'all to listen to something. Then we're gonna talk about it after that. We're gonna get into it. All right? Okay. Here you go.
Guys are not prepared for strong women, and what we have is she's her boss, I'm my boss. We live our life as our own bosses. When we come together, we create, the love, the bliss, the family. But I allow her to be her boss. She allowed me to be my boss because people feel that because they're in a relationship, they own something. A human can't own it. I think that we get so attached to ownership, especially like when somebody's getting successful or a guy might not have it or be where he need to be. He gonna start putting pressure on his lady that's going out there fighting and making a good, successful situation for herself. And he now turns into the enemy. So I see a lot of those situations. So fellas out there, don't be scared of powerful women. Like that's what you want. You want a 50-50 partner. That's what I have.
Okay. I'm sure y'all heard that. You heard that. That's my man Swizz, producer extraordinaire. Great dude, man. I like that dude. But but you heard what he said. He said, guys, you should not be afraid of strong women. That you should want the 50-50 partnership. Nah, that don't work, yo. It doesn't work. This is a man pandering. What you see right here is a man pandering to his woman. I can see how she's looking at him. She's looking at him like, yo, this nigga's stupid, man. Because even women don't want that. I said in my previous video, even a successful woman, she wants a man as a provider. Even when she's a boss, independent, women empowerment, hey, we all for it, man. You want to be independent, hey, live your life. You want to be empowered, you want to be strong, hey. But like I said, real men, we don't want strong women. We want soft, nurturing. That's what we want. Feminine. Alicia Keys, she's like a tomboy. She's beautiful. She got nice. Her body is nice. So we ain't going to deny that. We like, I love her, man. I love her music. Been a fan since I was a kid, since Falling, back in the days. So I love Alicia Keys. And I love Swizz beats, man. Since, first Swizz beats I ever heard was maybe Rough Riders Anthem or something, or Jig, I was like, yo, that kid, So this ain't I love them. But yo, this dynamic he's preaching, man, and that shit don't work. It don't work because a man has got to be a man, and a woman has got to be a woman. There's no 50-50 partnership. You understand? Women don't even want 50-50 partnership. And he's rich, he's successful. They're both successful, right? But now he's pandering to his wife because in this case, she's the boss. Because he's talking about she's her boss, I'm her boss. And they say that sounds good or whatever. But man, because he said you can't, man, you gotta be afraid. You can't be afraid of strong women. Strong women, they take you from your wives. You understand what I'm saying? Because he was married to a submissive woman, to a lovely woman, who maybe he was her first because they've been together since they was young. Swizz came out when he was like 17, 18. That's when he became part of Rough Riders, right? And then he had been with his ex-wife, Mashonda. And she was cool. Yeah, maybe she was acting out because he was out there, he was outside doing his thing. She was young, she didn't understand. Like, a man's gotta You understand? He was young as well, so maybe he thought, why she tripping? You know? But with Alicia Keys, he ain't doing what he was doing with her. Because with Alicia Keys now, he ain't cheating. Okay, he probably is, but maybe she knows or she doesn't know. I don't know. Right? Because he was caught back then and they was together, but she took it because I guess, because if she leaves, because she already understands that, okay, he was married when we met. So now if she leaves, she gonna look like a hypocrite, right? So the point is, he was married when they met. You understand? A normal woman, a woman would not deal with a married man. Except in the Islamic religion, you can have more than one wife. Even in Christianity, back in the Old Testament, you had more than one wife. You understand? So maybe if she wants to be the second wife, it's all good. But that wasn't the case. Even though he's a Muslim, right? The case was she left her husband, right? He left his wife for her. They met while he was married, and they started dealing with each other. Even though he was having problems with his wife, but he's just marriages have problems. You just like life, we experience struggles in life, but we pull through. So same as marriage, you have problems. Yeah, you're gonna solve the problems, man. Because we have problems doesn't mean we should split. You understand? We might have to take a sit back, whatever. But we have to pull through because we made that commitment. It's binding for life. So she met this dude while he was married. She was able to take this dude from his wife. So I guess, yeah, she's a strong woman. Yeah, that's what strong women do. They take you from your family because they had kids. He was married to Mishanda. They got a kid. They got a son. Now he's with Alicia. And they met while he was married, and now he's married to Alicia. Yeah, so that's what strong women do. They take you from your family. So if that's what you call strong women, more power to strong women. But women know. He married, I ain't going there. Okay, he's a polygamous man. Maybe I might be wife number 2, number 3, number 4, who knows? But that's that. But in this case, she took him from a monogamous situation, then into another monogamous situation with her. So she basically took him from his wife. Okay, he's not a kid. He made the decision. But strong women, pandering. I'm sure y'all be watching Kevin Samuels, right? Even women that are making money, when he asks, do you want to pay? Or do you want to be responsible for the bills for the rest of your life? Most of them are like, nah, I want to be responsible maybe for 10%. No woman wants to be 50-50 with a man, except she sees him as less of a man. Even Oprah, who's the richest woman in the world, she doesn't want to be equal. She doesn't want to be 50-50 with a man. Because the man's job is to go out there and provide for his family, protect his family. And the woman's job is to take care of the home. I know modern times, they're trying to change the dynamics, but it doesn't work, man. You understand? So there might be exceptions to the rule. There might be the cases of Swizz Beetz and Alicia Keys, because that might work for them. But in most cases, it doesn't work. Look at your grandparents and your parents as well. Who was the provider? The man. Okay, the woman, she's got a passion. Alicia Keys, she's a singer. Yeah, keep doing your passion, man. But if you're gonna be married, you're gonna have to accept the fact that you're gonna be number 2. The man is number 1. You are number 2. Once you accept that role, then it's gonna be bliss. You understand? In this case, he's talking about, a man that's inadequate, then you're gonna be enemies because you putting pressure on your women to be a boss, whatever, if you're inadequate, you don't have no business getting married. You have to get your shit together first as a man before you get married. A woman, she's good. As long as she's got good character, she looks good, she's ready to go. Right? For a man, yeah, you have to be financially stable before even thinking about marriage. They want a man who's going to provide. Back in the days, the woman stayed at home. The man went into the jungle to hunt. No woman wants to go into the jungle and hunt. Nowadays, women are, they're going to college, they're working, they got executive positions. It's all good. Like I said, there's exceptions to the rule. The woman, she wants to be in the powerful position, she's masculine, and, she's got to deal with a lesser man. Because if she's going to deal with a man who's above her, then she's going to have to submit. So in this case, Alicia Keys is the boss. And he's cool with that. And he's successful. So I guess that's cool because he left a situation where he was the boss, he was the man of the marriage, for a 50-50 partnership. You see what I'm saying? So if this is cool with him, hey, more power to him, man. You understand? But in most cases, man, a woman is gonna end up resenting you. Resentment. It might be cool 5 years, 10 years down the line, but eventually, man, because she don't want to be providing long term. You understand? She gonna end up resenting you. She ain't gonna respect you. She gonna lose respect. Gradually. But when you're providing, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're loving her, the respect is gonna be tight. So that's that with this, Then I saw something else about, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, the drummer. They got married recently, and people, I see people posting, like females posting, like, oh, ladies, if your man don't love you right, like Scott Disick didn't love her right, don't worry, you're gonna find somebody. Man, you ain't gonna find shit. Cause Kourtney, she's like 40 something. That nigga she's with, he's been married before. He's been married like twice or thrice before. She's in her 40s. She don't have 3 kids with some other dude. Like I said, a woman's best years is from 18 to mid 20s. Maybe till late 20s, right? So like she don't give her best years to Scott. Now you talking about you gonna find somebody. Maybe he don't had all the kids he wants to have. She don't had all the kids she wants to have. So they come together. Maybe that's a good situation, man. My point is, young women, they can't follow that advice because, like I said, they are like these are like people in their mid 40s. She don't have 3 kids. He don't be married twice or thrice. This is not a fresh situation. So a young girl now listening to this, seeing that post might be thinking, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get somebody down the line. No. Kourtney and Travis, they've I'm sure they don't want to have more kids. Oh, okay, I heard they were trying to have kids because our doctor told her if she's gonna have kids, she's gonna have to swallow his semen or something that is gonna make her more fertile. Hey, so good. Young women can't take this advice. Like I said, we want fresh from the oven. We don't want women that have been touched. So a nigga like Travis Barker is very rare. So if you're out here hoping, you're gonna get old by yourself because a Travis Barker is rare. We got beautiful women everywhere. A Travis Barker is extremely rare. So women need to know. We got average men than rich men. Rich men is a very low percentage of the population. So you can't be out here hoping I'm gonna live my life, hot girl summer, then there's gonna be Prince Charming waiting for me down the line. Nah, you have to get yourself together in your early 20s. The best time for a woman to get married, like I said, in her early 20s to mid 20s. Those are your best years. So imagine if I'm a man, I know myself, I understand the world I live in. I'm successful and everything. So I'm gonna marry a woman. You've given your best years to some random dudes. So I'm gonna be this stupid dude that's gonna marry you after that? Nah. Because if I'm at my peak, I want a woman that's at her peak as well. I want a woman that's in her best years. You understand? A man's peak is from his 30s, from like 35 to 45. Even with 50, a man is still picking. Things don't change now. If a man works on himself, 55, he's still picking because, like I said, if you look at the likes, look at them LL Cool J, look at them Jay-Z. These are just public figures. There's a lot of men out there, but these are just giving you examples. You talk LL Cool J, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, all these dudes, Ice Cube and them. These dudes, they're in their 50s, man, but as you can see, they're still agile, man. They look like late 30s. So you understand? So when a man works on himself, he's good. He's got longevity. So why would a man that has worked on himself at his peak, why would he want a lady who's on the decline? Because if you give your best years to hot girl summer, then you're gonna have to settle for maybe the kind of man that you don't want. Because ladies really want men that are above them. Understand it? A lady wants a man that she can look up to. And how do you secure that kind of man? By dedicating your best years to that. Don't dedicate your best years to hot girl summer. Don't dedicate your best years posting thirsty pics on the gram and shit like that, man. Dedicate your best years seeking out that man that you want. While you're on your grind or whatever, even though it don't matter, you don't have to work, but you want to work. Maybe it depends on your situation. If you're at your father's house, then be there. Prepare yourself, wife up to secure that man that you want. If that's what you want. But if you don't want to be married, you want to be the boss chick that's gonna date the lesser man, hey, it's all good. But for women that want to be married, you gotta be a wife before becoming a wife. So don't follow these examples by Swizz, Beetz, or Kourtney, or the Kardashians. These are like exceptions to the rule. You understand? Everybody can be an exception to the rule. So we just everyday people, man, like John Legend said. But because of the internet, we see things here and there. So we thinking, oh, we can be that. You can be whatever you want, but hey, reality, man, reality stinks. So man, yeah. So I just thought I should touch on that, So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Thanks for rocking. Like the video, sub to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all. Peace out.